Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Jock
And we welcome you, ladies and gentlemen, to a historic night in the N.E.W. And ladies and gentlemen, what a massive main event we have for you tonight. We have a battle royale for the N.E.W. #1 contendership, and it's Donald Graves versus Thunder versus Chris Jones from the Enforcers, both Erwin, Joe Freeman, Casey Judge, Vega, and V. The #1 contendership, that's right. I spoke to people backstage. I'll not have any of your toilet tricks tonight, my friend. Well, what night's going to be in N.E.W.
No, I'm going to save my energy for that match, I'll say that.
I've got you out, sir. I shall ask of it and receive it. Well, what a night's going to be. We're live here in Birmingham. 4,000 strong, rabid N.E.W. fans waiting to see what we've got in store tonight. And by God, ladies and gentlemen, this could be a night to remember. We're going to kick it off with Rick Weaver. He's been on a hell of a run since he joined forces with the 7-time world champion Snake, who's not as retired as we may have thought, ladies and gentlemen. He's already had a surprise match last week and won a couple of weeks before that, winning both of them, I might add. And also, Rick Weaver now has the monster, the absolute unstoppable force that is Vega in his corner against Quinn of the Enforcers. And is this now? You have to question this, Erwin. Is this now some sort of legitimate threat to the Enforcers kind of reign as the ultimate team in the N.E.W?
Well, that is a good question. I mean, Rick Weaver showing a lot of strides in his battles here recently in N.E.W, and this and all of course coming off the back of our wonderful world tour which we'll hope to bring you highlights of next week.
Fantastic.
Show.
We sincerely hope we can bring it to you. It was something to behold. It was a lot of hours, and we made some mistakes along the way. You may see that in the blooper reel, or maybe in the highlight reel, who knows? But it's all going to be there at some point, there's no doubt about that. And I can assure you, ladies and gentlemen, it's definitely one to listen to. One of the greatest things I've ever had the privilege of broadcasting, quite frankly, was the N.E.W. World Tour. But next, this should be an absolute snog knocker. A very big proportion between two of the two up-and-comers here in the N.E.W. between Rick Weaver and Quinn.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be interesting. Because the Enforcers have been an absolute dominating team here in the N.E.W. Although now they only have one title in their grasp, as Zach Fuller won the TV title, and you can bet that's what Rick Weaver's going after next.
That's very true, which makes this match all that more important. Rick Weaver here now with his traditional posse, as it should be said, with Snake and Vega. And it also has to be remarked upon once again that in the N.E.W. it's very rare to get a stretch of single matches as Rick Weaver has had in the last few weeks here in the N.E.W.
Yeah, and you can bet that's got something to do with Snake and his wily ways.
Well, yeah, we can only assume, but that's what all the evidence is pointing towards, to be fair. And now Vega has joined this group, which is frankly gaining traction here in the N.E.W. Rick Weaver has been on a little bit of a roll, and he's gaining traction in the TV title ratings, which is what they're looking for, which is what's making the Enforcers nervous. And it could only really, if this continues, it could only be really a matter of time before these two groups are going to get it on, really.
Well, yeah, and of course neither team liked here in the N.E.W. because of their tactics and attitude. But I can't wait to see hopefully Quinn get a bit of a beating here tonight.
Well, yeah. I know who you're rooting for. Perhaps the lesser of two evils is better.
Yeah, in this case it might be.
Quinn from the Enforcers. He's had his issues with the group as of late, no doubt about it, had Quinn, but it's here. We're back up tonight.
Well, yeah, and that's Sean Stevenson, who used to be in the $1 Million Corporation. We haven't seen much of him recently.
That's true. I think he's been back from an injury. I think he had a pretty. Oh wait a minute.
There's Warlord behind that.
I was gonna say, Sean Stevenson and Warlord.
You bet he's not happy after the result of losing his title.
No question that Warlord will not be in a good mood tonight. That's pretty much a guarantee. But the Warlords are coming in numbers. That is unquestionable. They've seen this group. They've realized what a threat it could be, and they thought, you know what? Well, we've got numbers, so we're going to use them. And this could get explosive early. This is not something we expect tonight here in N.E.W.
No, this could be very intense, this match right here. And you can bet that the Enforcers will be living up to the words they once spoke when they said that they don't care who has the title as long as it's an Enforcer. You can bet Warlord's going to help Quinn out here to try and get further up that path, and how he's right at the bottom.
Well, yeah. I mean, they can worry about whether or not Warlord becomes the number one contender at a much later date, because he has to climb through the rankings first. I'm sure he's more than capable of that. But right now, Quinn is the golden pony, really, in the Enforcers. This is the guy that they need to keep as a champion to maintain their influence. Well, this is the guy they made in a championship ratio, I'd say.
Oh, yeah.
Weaver with the initial offense of the Facebuster. Classic Weaver. Picks Quinn up. Quinn cowers. Oh, armbar. Thanks, Weaver. Oh, scoop slam smash.
course, the crowd here are not fans of the Enforcers, and people shouldn't be, really. They're just a bunch of bullies.
That's very true.
All very capable in their own right, but instead of proving it like that, they tend to come out here and force, as you're seeing right now.
Weaver and Quinn finding it out. Quinn getting better with Weaver right now, it has to be said. Both men have their posses in that corner. Elbows like Quinn.
That's going to add an extra element to this match here.
Oh, there's no question about that. Absolutely no question. All these men have volatile tempers, to say the least. Quinn and Rick Weaver, ironically, might be the most sane men in this match.
You might be right there. And Quinn seems to just be waiting for Rick Weaver to get his conscience. Maybe a mistake.
Well, quite clearly a mistake there with a swinging neck breaker by Rick Weaver. You underestimate Rick Weaver, Quinn, at your own peril. That's a camel clutch. It's a camel clutch by Weaver. A sound technician in his own right.
Quinn
breaks out. Quinn now. Oh, drop kick. After a massive Irish whip into that turnbuckle.
And Snake was absolutely ecstatic about that one. Clearly one of his moves taught to perfection, I must add. Look at that. That was an incredible drop kick.
A beautiful drop kick.
Oh, Quinn countering.
Quinn countering. It was often said that Snake had the best drop kick in the business, but that wasn't a bad one by Quinn himself. Off the top rope. That is a magnificent piece of athleticism by Quinn.
Rick Weaver rolling out the ring, but then realising he was surrounded by Enforcers, not a good place to be.
And got right back in and falls up with a hard Terry Funk-ass neck breaker. Of course, we know Terry, one of the trainers here in N.E.W. He has an influence on so many of these young men and women. We thank Terry for that. And here we are. Oh, massive suplex. Back suplex right over the top rope by Quinn.
And you see, as Quinn was about to suplex him in, Warlord held his feet for a second to make sure that Rick Weaver couldn't counter that.
Oh yeah, Rick Weaver was well scouted there by Quinn. And Quinn could be going for a massive powerbomb here. This could be all right into the turnbuckle. Oh yes, right there, head first. Oh, Quinn gonna stomp a mud hole in Rick Weaver.
Right in front of Snake.
Right in the heart, right in the front of his manager. And he has to watch as his protege is dissected by one of the Enforcers.
Oh, but Vega now. Vega distracting Quinn.
Yeah, Vega getting in the face. Yeah, I think I saw Snake whisper into the Giant's ear, which gives Rick Weaver a chance with a fireman's lift there to capitalise with a distraction, and that was classic Snake right there.
And very, very slyly rolling that chair under Quinn, and the referee can't really disqualify him. I don't know if he's seen it, but N.E.W. ruling, and then as long as he hasn't hit him with that chair, it's all fair game. The referee will try to get that chair out once it's away from the contenders, but
right on the arm of that chair.
Until then, it's fair game. Oh no, Rick Weaver could get himself disqualified. But no, the ref's distracted by Vega.
Referee being distracted by Vega as Rick Weaver uses with full advantage on that chair. Weaver now pounding into Quinn with those kicks to the sternum and the spine. Referee finally sees the chair. But he can't disqualify Weaver because he didn't see it.
No, that was very, very smartly played. Almost clinic in sneaky wrestling, and you can bet the Snake planned that one out.
Reversal by Quinn to inverted DDT. The Enforcer fights back. Going for another powerbomb. Oh no, goes for a backbreaker. Changes his mind, which I think threw Weaver off.
But again, Vega distracting Quinn there.
Vega again. Clearly distracting the Enforcer. Giving Weaver time to capitalise with Tornado DDT. Out of nowhere, Weaver fights back as a distraction by Vega. Snake has got this Enforcer well. I won! Oh no,
Oh,
Quinn
come
kicks
on.
out after just one. He's a tough son of a bitch, there's no doubt about that, it's Quinn. You may not like his tactics, ladies and gentlemen, but these enforcers double A tough, and there's a reason why this guy is in the TV title rankings. The same can be said about Weaver. Facebuster. Beautiful facebuster by Weaver. What a match this has been, Owen.
Absolutely incredible match. And we're only just getting started here. I mean,
Dropkick at the back.
clearly wanting to put on a hell of a performance for our return to England here and our return to the live audience out on YouTube.
Oh, absolutely. It is live trending live. N.E.W. Oh. The trademark 10 elbow smash. 5. The crowd hate him, but they love the move.
Yeah, not looking good for Quinn now.
And 10 elbow smash by Rick Weaver. It's beautiful. He goes for the pin. Mike Chitopa slow, but it's there. Oh, Quinn kicks out after 2. Intestinal fortitude galore by Quinn.
And very interesting that the enforcers don't seem to have gotten involved with Quinn's match here. You would have thought they'd have tried distracting the referee there.
That's a very good point, Aaron. Quinn is obviously, as we'll show to you, ladies and gentlemen, has had his issues with the enforcers as of late when he fights back. Fights back with a massive face buster. That's Quinn.
But again, Vega managing to get his attention.
For the third time in this match, ladies and gentlemen, Vega.
He should have just gone for the pin there.
Yes, Weaver, time to counter. Right hand.
Oh, and the weave.
The weave, that's over. It could be alright here. Weaver.
But look at this, Sean
wisely.
Stevenson.
Sean Stevenson trying to
Got the
distract
attention of the referee.
Quick, it's out.
Noticing.
This match continues.
Well, there, I guess that answers our question if Quinn was being fed to the wolves here or not. It seems they are still interested in him as an enforcer. But Rick Weaver still seems to have the upper hand here at the moment.
Perfectly clear that Weaver right now has the upper hand, but maybe, as Erwin said, the enforcers want to see, oh,
Top rope face
what
buster.
this young man is capable of. That was a massive move. This could be it. 2, 3. Oh no! 2.9. Quite clear. 2.9. Weaver was that close. He can't believe it.
Seemingly infuriated with Quinn now.
He's telling Quinn to get back up. He's telling Quinn to get back up for more points. Oh no, Weaver. Weaver sweeps by Quinn. Quinn with an armbar. Focusing on the head and the upper body of Weaver. Oh no, got him the face buster. Weaver fights back. Neckbreaker. Neckbreaker. Classic Weaver. Carried by Quinn with a 5-minute carry. Massive elevation. 2. Oh no, Weaver kicks out.
I was so close to a 3, and the fans just getting behind the match, just of how sheer intensity and just willingness to get that further in the TV rankings.
These guys will not quit, there's no doubt about that. Both men with near falls. Quit with a neck wrench. Oh, what are we going for here? Turns it over. It's the walls. It's a Boston grab. Elevated Boston.
Weaver's way too far from the
Weaver's
ropes.
way too far and taps out.
Unfortunately loses.
No one can blame it, really.
It seems
That move has beat some of the best in the business, ladies and gentlemen. And Weaver put up a fight against the hell of a competitor as Quinn. Quinn had the height. Advantage. Weaver only 2 pounds wider, but 2 inches stronger, ladies and gentlemen. Open high to reach. They did not disgrace themselves now.
No,
my guy.
even though he got a loss here, he fought his heart out, and that was a well fought match. Right, both contenders, I've got to put it. Even though he's an enforcer, Quinn could fight.
Absolutely. Both men throwing themselves on the line. Quinn Hart tonight victorious.
And again, we're hoping to bring you some footage next week of the world tour that we had over the past few weeks since we disappeared from YouTube. It's been a fun time away, but we're glad to be back.
Absolutely. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have a interesting kind of match. This is kind of a, if you will, no rules kind of match. It's GBH, the current, no longer, current IC champion? Current IC champion. Thank you, Aaron. I'm sorry, I'm still getting over the jet lag from the world tour. It's been a long tour, frankly. I have followed up by Charlie Braddock, an enforcer we've not seen for a while. And these guys, shall we say, have a history.
Indeed they do.
Braddock already in the ring. Oh wait, GBH is here! Oh wait, GBH doesn't want to stop, doesn't want to wait.
Well, you said old wounds. You're not wrong there.
Oh, these guys just run out and hate each other. There's no doubt about that. GBH just wants a whole lot of heap of Braddock.
Well, yeah, and Braddock, of course, losing that Intercontinental Championship to GBH.
GBH went on that great Intercontinental Championship run. We thought it'd last forever. Oh, club. To the heart of Braddock. GBH, the wily vet. Oh, against a young lion in Braddock. Massive forearm smash to GBH. Aaron, who's your pick here?
Well, it's definitely a tough one. As we said, these two have gone back and forth at it in the past. Both tremendous athletes. Braddock very tough. Almost reminiscent of the Big Boss Man, I would say. Especially with the whole
massive suplex by
enforcement angle that he's been doing here for so long. But GBH, he's got some heavy hands. He knows where to punch you, he knows where to kick you.
Like so. Spine by GBH.
And I mean, he just absolutely went through Grime in their last match for the championship, that last man standing. I think GBH is back on form here in the N.E.W, and he could be on the way to the N.E.W championship itself if he ever does lose the Intercontinental championship. We'd welcome him in the rankings for sure.
Well, who knows? Perhaps GBH could one day become a double champion. He's a wily veteran, perhaps he could go all the way. Could GBH. Irish whip into the corner. Massive club to Braddock. Braddock counters over the gut wrench suplex. That was a beautiful counter by Braddock. Absolutely beautiful. You might not like him, Erwin, but that was a fantastic counter.
Yes, unfortunately it was, and again, everyone knows my disdain for the enforcers.
Knee to the spine.
But again, in their own right, they're all good athletes. It's just their attitude and their whole gang mentality. It doesn't fly with me.
And now wrenching that neck once again of GBH, wearing the big man down. It's a good tactic by Braddock. Irish whip. Oh, inverted neck right there. Methodical, calculated attack by Braddock. Slams GBH into the ground once again. Hanging him up.
Oh! And again, Braddock is tough. He knows how to fight, but I can't take anything away from GBH.
Oh, just the one. Not enough to keep the big man down. I think there's more of a pressure count than anything, ladies and gentlemen. I think Braddock knows fine well that's not going to be enough to keep GBH down tonight. Net breaker by GBH. Big man counters, Lufez. Massive reverse by GBH.
That was incredible. That could be alright there.
Going for a pin. Don't count out how strong this guy is. Kick out by Braddock.
Yeah, he's a
Kick to the spine.
Serbian beast, to say the least.
Oh yes. There's more than one bear in the N.E.W, I can tell you that. GBH, neck wrench on Braddock.
And again, if Braddock wins this, he earns a shot at that Intercontinental title once again.
That's a very good point, Owen. GBH does not want a contender of Braddock's ability. Oh, that's a great senton splash. Kind of a pin. Powerbomb senton, yeah.
Clearly too close to the ropes for a pin.
Clearly far too close. Whatever the hell it was effective, and GBH is down.
Very effective, and now kick to the head, just working on that head.
Charlie Braddock, as quick as he is deadly, is now taking control of this match.
Well, let's not forget, he's one of the two people that founded the Enforcers that have had such an effect on the N.E.W.
Oh, that was massive. That was huge in this match. Top rope. Oh, body slam to GBH. Could be alright here. Oh no.
Going for a neck wrench instead.
Well, in my opinion, right there, when that was a mistake, he should have perhaps gone for a pin.
Definitely a pin-worthy manoeuvre in my estimation as well.
He seems to want to make GB suffer a little bit more, and the bad blood between these two has been well documented, but that may come back to haunt Charlie Braddock.
Yeah, you may be right there.
GBH coming back here.
Right here. Oh no!
Oh no, countered! Into his own tornado DDT, planting it hard right into that match. That's Charlie Braddock. Hard right.
GBH is rock.
Elevator DDT. Reverted, should I say? God damn you, jet lag. God damn you. Irish whips into the turnbuckle. Braddock, kick to the sternum. Oh!
Sent on into the corner there.
Beautiful. My Braddock.
And that's a heap of weight coming out of you.
310 pounds to be precise, ladies and gentlemen. Kick to the sternum. Irish whip. Oh, massive powerbomb. 2. It's over!
That put GBH down. Braddock gets a title shot.
Charlie Braddock has indeed earned himself a title shot for the Continental Championship right here in the N.E.W. What a great victory for this young man, a former IC champion in his own right. Wants to hold the gold again against GBH. And all he has to do is do that just one more time. 3 more seconds, and we have a new IC champion right here in the N.E.W. That's a great victory for the Enforcers. You might not like it, Owen, but that's a fact.
Well, yeah, I'm not happy about that result, but hopefully GBH has got his head screwed on once again when it comes to the title match.
What a great victory for Charlie Braddock.
A pop-up powerbomb just catching GBH up there.
Incredible power. He picked up a 500-pound man like it was a paper bag and powerbombed him right to hell. The Bismarck, North Dakota faithful, the former IC champion, wants that gold again, no doubt about that. What a match!
Absolutely incredible match. There's still matches to go.
Indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, next we're going to have a few words from a woman who's had a tremendous amount of issues, shall we say, with the current women's champion, Alice Young. It's Psycho Sonia coming up next, and we shall join you after that.
Holy shit! And after that amazing announcement from Alice Young that there's now a female enforcers group of her, Anna Zander and Diana Simmons, Sonia Jackson says, well, I know people who are going to take you on, attacked Alice Young, and it wasn't paying out for her until now.
Well, yeah, and Psycho Sonia is trying to take control of this match with a massive forearm smash there against Alice Young. Oh!
Spinning you, and oh no, it was reversed into a DDT by Alice Young. Very good there.
Great counter there by Young, taking everyone by surprise there, including us. Massive backdrop by Young. The current N.E.W. Women's Champion is no slouch. There's no doubt about that.
Well, yeah, and we were wondering about Diana Simmons' involvement with Alice Young's last match, and now we know the answer. There is a new team in town, and unfortunately, there's more enforcers.
Could be a dark day for N.E.W. indeed. Alice Young there on the middle turnbuckle. Oh, misses with a drop kick. Psycho Sonia gets out the way. Forearm. Hard drag.
Oh, right here. Reversing again.
By Alice Young, some good technical wrestling by both ladies here.
And of course, these two have had an intense rivalry here over the past few months.
Oh, kind of there by Simmons. It's on you. Snapmare suplex.
And of course, Sonia Jackson, when she came in, she almost sided with the likes of Alice Young and Emma Zander. However, quickly taking a turn, realising their true intentions were just to use her.
Young there with a DDT. Massive clothesline. Could be all.
Finally, the ref's getting in there to break this one up.
This got vicious a long time ago, ladies and gentlemen. These guys just want to get at each other.
Well, we're going to try and get some order here and finally get to our next match.
Oh, wait a minute. We got Joe Freeman. Joe Freeman's coming out to the ring.
As the women are finally getting cleared from the ring, it seems Joe Freeman's out here. This could get very interesting. I mean, we don't hear much from the guy, but when he does, he tends to speak volumes.
Well, yeah, that's when you think you're gonna get a little peace and quiet around here. We got a crazy man like Joe Freeman coming to the ring. We'll join you after this young man's promo.
Incredible words there from Joe Freeman and Daryl Graves.
Yes, clearly. Well, we weren't expecting either of those men to be out here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but you know, that's essentially the kind of thing that happens here in N.E.W. We're just going by the seat of our pants, but this I believe is an Extreme Rules match between the Gangster and Jerry Buckley.
Yeah, and it's for the Intercontinental #1 contender, so basically if Charlie Braddock wins that title match, one of these will face him. If he loses, they'll face GBH.
Absolutely. Both these men have got a lot to gain by winning this match. Both these guys hungry. Both these guys want gold, but they have to get past each other to get that opportunity.
Of course, since Jerry Buckley left the $1 Million Corporation, people have absolutely lived in proper grown to really like him here. But of course, they don't dislike the Hit Squad either.
That's true. Both these men fairly popular young men here in the N.E.W. The Gangster, part of the Hit Squad, a very good tag team in their own right.
And both of these men, of course, having their own problems, as many of us do with the Enforcers. It'd be good to see two good competitors in the ring together again tonight.
Absolutely. Both these men can get it done. The Gangster, former tag team champion with the Hit Squad. Jerry Buckley, a two-time tag team champion with TNGT. Both these guys, tag team veterans, but both these guys, very, very good single competitors in their own right. Very good. But here we go, Jerry Buckley, to a raucous ovation here in Birmingham, back home in the N.E.W. after a tremendous world tour.
Well, yeah, we didn't see much of Jerry Buckley, but of course he was on the road with us, doing appearances here, there, and everywhere outside of the ring. We didn't see much of his in-ring action, but we're going to get to see it here tonight, and it is incredible to watch.
Oh yeah, we've missed him in the ring. Been suffering from illness and one or two niggling injuries, but has been doing some tremendous work in the booking side of things here in the N.E.W. Along was all the way for the tour, despite his ailments. But we're really happy to see him back in the ring against the Gangster here tonight.
Yeah, and it's going to be a good match. But just before this match really gets out of the way, I want to say Joe Freeman and Daryl Graves having strong words. They're going to get to prove those words back them up, so to speak, in that Battle Royale here tonight that I'm going to get involved in. I can't wait for that. I'm not really great at the Battle Royale situation. Being a high flyer, I tend to forget about the top row. But I'm going to give it my all. You know, it's my shot at the N.E.W. Championship once again.
He's just a crazy man, frankly. I mean, I think you need psychiatric help. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, you're a damn good commentary partner. Massive farmhouse splash by the Gangster there.
The other 7 in there just have to be glad I can't get to any weapons whilst I'm in a Battle Royale.
Well, I pray for you all, quite frankly. What should be a hellacious main event here tonight. We've come back strong, frankly, home to Birmingham, back in the compound.
The Gangster seems to have taken control of this match. Bit of ring rust from Jerry Buckley maybe.
Buckley, yes, not been in the ring for a few weeks at least. The Gangster, sliding into the apron, has to be said, has more action under his belt.
Both of these men hoping to get a little closer to that Intercontinental Gold #1 contendership opportunity here.
Kick to the sternum there. Oh, massive kick to the face by Buckley.
And that's what I meant by tremendous action from this guy. He's got some force behind him.
Well, when Buckley gets going, there's no one stopping him. I would remind you, ladies and gentlemen, this is Extreme Rules. Anything goes. That's a sledgehammer. Oh,
off the turnbuckle there.
Again, slamming his head into that turnbuckle. The LED. Buckley don't care. Oh, knee smash. Right to that waif of him mat. The Gangster in a little bit of trouble there. Tries a whip Buckley back into the ring. There he goes to the knock back. Could be a vital move there, Aaron.
Yeah, quite surprising for the Gangsters to be the one to take it back into the ring, but Jerry Buckley is a tough opponent. You don't want to spend too much time out there with him.
I firmly agree. A knee to the face of Buckley by the Gangster. Neck wrench. That vicious neck wrench.
Vicious spine buster there from the Gangster. We've seen that before from him.
Massive spine buster by the Gangster. Taking control.
Definitely dominant here in this part of the match.
So Jerry Buckley. And we've said it before, but that ring rust really must be taking effect. Oh! DDT once again.
Sorry, it may take a couple of matches before Buckley is back.
Oh, here we go.
In action as we've seen him before. An incredible Alabama slam there. This could be all very close to the ropes though, but it's an Extreme Rules match, so it doesn't actually matter.
The Gangster's side. The Gangster's won against Jerry Buckley. Buckley a determined effort, but the Gangster clearly more fit in this match of two halves. That ridiculously strong Alabama slam though has ended this match. Buckley has no answer. He's not the first man to fall to that massive slam by the Gangster.
Well no, I'm going to have to leave you now and get ready for my match.
Well, Aaron, for God's sake, try to be careful. I don't know why the hell you put yourself through these things, quite frankly.
I'm never careful.
That's very true. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try and have to call this one alone. I've done it before, no doubt. By God, I'll have to do it again. I was left in the situation because of too cheap to hire a third commentator permanently. Well, ladies and gentlemen, next we have a battle royal for the N.E.W. World Heavyweight #1 contendership. And we have Daryl Graves, Thunder, Chris Jones of the Enforcers, Irwin, Joe Freeman, and Casey Judge of the Enforcers versus Vega versus B. All these men with Battle Royale experience. All these men want to be N.E.W. champion once again, and all these men are capable of inflicting incredible damage on each other. This could be off the page. This could be an absolute bloodfest. Put the women and children to bed. It's going to be horrific, ladies and gentlemen. There's no two ways about it. It's going to be pure hatred. Pure anger. I'm on my own. Only time will tell what this match will give us. Here in the N.E.W. What a night in. This is how main event. I'm your commentator, Max Radix. A great night back home. Disturbed, clinical, psychotic, moronic, whatever you want to call him, Daryl Graves is effective. A former IC champion from Battle Creek, Michigan, 5'8", 206 pounds. Dynamo is not one to underestimate in this kind of scenario. If you think extreme, if you think gruesome, you think Daryl Graves, quite frankly. His exploits with Joe Freeman, the now legend in N.E.W. His exploits as IC champion prevailed. He would like to wear gold again. And he knows how good he is to Daryl Graves. These fans showing their appreciation for Graves as they await the student of Sabu. The fans stand to attention for Thunder. The crowd are quite literally electric with his suicidal, homicidal, genocidal, madman. Just like his teacher, his Thunder. This guy's even crazier, I can tell you that. This guy quite literally will do anything to win. 20-foot drops mean nothing to this guy. Blood is a casual occupational hazard. Thunder's a crazy man. An absolute crazy man. I see. Here we are. With Chris Jones. The first enforcer for the night. A 3-time N.E.W. champion. A 3-time TV champion. Chris Jones has all the pedigree in the world and knows the situation well. There's no question about it. He will be a force in this match. My broadcast partner hates this guy. Absolutely despises him. I'll tell you what right now, I'll call it. If those two guys tangle tonight, it's gonna get bloody. If this match does not require paramedics, frankly, it will be a miracle in this commentator's opinion. We apologize for the static. We've been traveling for quite some time. And here we go! Good luck, buddy! I'm rooting for you! A 2-time N.E.W. champion! A 3-time IC champion! A 1-time TV champion! This guy has quite literally done it all, ladies and gentlemen! My broadcast partner, the 5'9", 130-pound man from Barrow, Paris, England! A top hardcore brawler! A hardcore icon! Erwin has done it all here in the N.E.W. These fans show their appreciation. The company want him gone, they want him retired. They want him sat next to me, quite frankly. He refuses to quit. He refuses to give in. He wants to hold the gold again. I got my fingers crossed. This one could get messy real quickly with this guy involved, I can tell you that. Great. He takes a look around his competition with no fear and no intimidation in his eyes. He will relish this opportunity, and it will be brutal. The fans await the next opponent. It's Battle Royale. And here we go! Donald Graves is nemesis. He's had issues with just about everybody else in this match as well. He's just one of those guys, it's Joe Freeman. Possibly arguably the coolest entrance in the N.E.W. We've talked about that before. It's just a shame this guy's an absolute psychopath. There's no other way of putting it, ladies and gentlemen. This guy is completely clinically insane. He's a fruitcake. It's Joe Freeman. But by God, he can get it done. From Copenhagen, Denmark. A strange and unusual man is Joe Freeman. The 6-footer athlete. The great king has done it all. Amateur athletic background. Silver medalist. Commonwealth Games. 6 years ago with Joe Freeman. Tremendous athletic pedigree. Unquestionable. Craziness. Unquestionable. Freeman basks in his fans' hatred. He claims he feeds on hate. A dark soul. Greaves dances a slightly different demonic tune, hence the hatred. What a rivalry that been in the N.E.W. Dramatic sights. Doing it proper here tonight. Raw and demonic. At least half of that describes him as a person, frankly. I'll leave you to guess which half. And the light finally shines on the crowd here in England. Birmingham, we're back home. The N.E.W. The Birmingham compound, as it's been nicknamed by the Birmingham faithful. And for the second time tonight, we hear that familiar siren. Casey Jones, the second enforcer in this match tonight, the former N.E.W. champion. The former IC champion, another man with incredible pedigree, another man with questionable tactics, 5'8", 230 pounds. From Iowa, pretty much done it all here in the N.E.W. Casey Judge, Another tremendous athlete. Former footballer at Iowa State. Crazy skills, crazy linebacker, crazy power, crazy speed, crazy aggression, crazy attitude. Crazy good. One of those guys in the bucket you just do not want to get on the wrong side of, ladies and gentlemen. As mean as he is tough. Twice is coming. The fans showing their disappreciation to yet another enforcer in this match. Another enforcer in the hunt for any N.E.W. World Heavyweight gold. A tremendous advantage, it must be said, to the enforcers tonight. Two men in this match, two jackals. You simply can't argue against numbers, that is an advantage. I'm going to await the arrival of the known associate of Snake, the Giants, the Monster, the former N.E.W. World Heavyweight Champion, the two-time Intercontinental Champion, a one-time United States Champion, the 7'4", 640-pound beast wins whatever he damn well pleases. This guy has to be considered a favorite in these battle royal conditions. A monster is Vega. An ace in the hole, a wild card in any match you choose to think of. As athletic as he is strong, is Vega. The beast is loose. Birmingham awaits at last man with anticipation. The last elimination chamber match that this guy did. The last battle royal situation this guy was in by say. And the last battle royal situation a lot of guys was in was a hellacious elimination chamber, and a guy that got a lot of credit from the N.E.W. fans was this young man. He lasted longer than a lot of the veterans on that card that night. Impressed a lot of people, impressed me. He's got a lot of everything, ladies and gentlemen. He's athletic, he's strong, he's resilient, he's quick, he's psychotic. Everything in the N.E.W. fans like. In one foul swoop, this young man has it all. 5'10", 239 pounds. Not whole gold as of yet in N.E.W. as the general newcomer. But his time will come, many think, in the N.E.W. Could this be the time? Here we go! Incredible power by Vega. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this one's hard to call, so I'm just going to go and let it happen. It should be an epic match. Casey Judge. The good team. Interesting guy. Oh, Chris Jones. Hell of a battle royal here. As the match has changed slightly, Irwin is in control of Darryl Gray, with Joe Freeman taking advantage on his nemesis there. Oh man, it's winning the match right now. Baker on Thunder, slamming into the turnbuckle. Clothesline over the top rope. Bye bye Thunder. Jones in the corner. Firing on the turnbuckle. Battling. Grenade. Always out. Monsters out. Already struck. Against Vega. In the turnbuckle. Oh, massive drop hit. Find the heart of the giant. In landfall. epic fireman carry there by Virgil. That's a kick to the gut, DDT by Graves. Giant is down. Snap suplex. And down the floor. Lure is out. It's out to Freeman and Graves. These two guys, oh, massive rivalry in the past. Gut wrench suplex by Freeman. Kicks to the gut. Have a back. Oh, massive choke by Freeman. Freeman and Graves hitting each other. Massive forearm smash by Graves. Snapmare suplex. Both these guys throwing hard shots tonight. Moonsault by Graves. Here we go with those kicks by Graves. To the calf of Freeman. Chopping him down to the floor. Drop kick. European uppercut. Freeman. And Graves wins after being Freeman out from the canvas, and we have a new #1 contender for the N.E.W. World Heavyweight Champion. Graves is victorious in the after Relations Battle Royal here tonight. The Giant did not do enough, and nor did Joe Freeman. Donald Graves will face Red for the N.E.W. World Heavyweight Championship. And what a match that promises to be, and what a night this has been. Good night.